Okay, good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Good morning, the honorable adjudicators. And for today's motion, we are still discussing about this house would require individuals to pass a political general knowledge test in order to vote. Let me introduce myself first. My name is Vivian Triexie, and I am your leader of opposition for today's motion. What I will deliver to you today is there will be two things. The first one is about rebuttal, and then the second one is about arguments of our own. Before I further on to my arguments, I would like to rebut some of the arguments from the government team. They mentioned about crucial for real democracy. Well, we say no to that because we believe that it will complicate the system more by us having a political general knowledge test in order to vote. Because why? They also mention about school as their example. Well, actually, it is a boomerang for their own arguments because why? Our team believes that the system and everything that we have in the school is enough for an individual to have enough political general knowledge so that they can vote in the further events. And I will further on about this idea in my arguments because, yeah, I believe that we provide better solution that I will be talking later. And then the second one, they said about it is okay to take the rights of other. Well, I would like to ask you, since when it is okay to take the rights of other? I mean, from the very first start, it is never okay. It is never okay to take the rights of other because why? Eventually, other people will get the benefits of it while the victim themselves will get oppressed. Well, I would like to provide you an example for what my statement, the meaning of my statement. For example, corruption issues, and we can say a low economic people issue. The detention for those two kind of issue is really not fair and really not equal, our team belief, because we can see from the news that when people have corruption, their detention can be set lesser than the people, like for example, an old lady that have low economic financial statement, that because of her condition, because of her situation, she then steals some of the things that is not hers so that she can survive in this world. But it doesn't mean that our team correct her behavior, no, but we focus on the detention here, people, because the detention for the corruption, people that bring loss for the nation is lesser than those kind of simple those simple issues detention, and we are not agree about that. So it is not okay to take the right of others because eventually it will oppress some party and some party will have the benefit of it. And then I will further on to my arguments. So the burden of proof for today's motion is that our team believe that this thing that you call solution bring more harms than the good. Why? Well, we provide you three arguments for today's motion. First of all, blank voters, or in Indonesia we call golput, will increase as time pass by. And then the second one is about it will separate people into two groups of people, which is privileged and unprivileged people. The third one, the last but not the least, is about it will hurt the nation's budget. And the first one is about blank voters, or yeah, blank voters that will increase. Why? Because we believe you said that it's about if this solution will have some range of time for them to have to prepare themselves to study and to take a test, and if they didn't work out in the first test they can retake it in the few years next. But we say no to that. It is not a good solution to do. It is not a good thing to approach because why? The blank voters will increase. So we have enough blank voters over the past few years from the political voting happen that have been happen. And about the socialization also, I mean, by you proposing a political general knowledge test, we then would have to bring socialization, and our team believe that some region wouldn't will not have that enough resources, will be neglected from the, we can say, main main area of the Indonesia, like Java, yeah. And then it will, the second one is about separating people into privileged and unprivileged people, because privileged people will be the main attention while the unprivileged people will be neglected. Because why? We need to admit our system is checked up. So our system, where it means that our system where you have that enough amount of money, you can have whatever you want. And it is not fair, it is not equal. It is the thing that we need to fix. So by having this political general knowledge test, individuals need to have it. It will hurt some certain of people. So eventually, this event will create a monopolitic nation in the future. And then underprivileged will lose their voice, and yeah, there would be not enough diversity in this nation. And possible, people will have, yeah, because when privileged people have the money, the government people can take that possible wild money for themselves. And then about the herd the nation budget, the third one is about a budget for education is enough already. So provide the needed education test and already bring society analytical thinking. Our solution for today's motion is about fix the schools curriculum, its curriculum and its system, so that we will have the same parameter that you guys said, the score, and then yeah, they will have more analytical thinking. They will have that enough analytical thinking that we want to pursue. So what our team delivered to you for today is that we tackle their arguments, government same arguments, and then we provide better solution or mechanism, which is fixing the school system. And then the third one is our argument stands out more than them. So we would like to say that we oppose this motion. So thank you and have a good day.